You know that in numerology, 7 and 9 both represent completion? There is a slight difference because 7 is more of a spiritual completion, whereas 9 is more of a human, physical, end of a cycle type of completion. 7 is the number of cycles and spiritual initiation, which is why you see it so much throughout the Bible. It also represents inner mastery and consciousness upgrade. Also told y'all how every 7 years we pretty much die and are reborn again. On a biological level, a spiritual level, and for most people, on a consciousness level. 9 is the number of endings that manifest physically. 9 is the final stage before rebirth. Now, with all of that being said, the 7-year emotional detox is done. Water signs, y'all have been in spiritual therapy since about 2018 and probably didn't even realize it. This whole cycle forced you to stop gaslighting yourself and believe in yourself the first time. Now you're starting to trust what you feel and not what folks pretending to be. Good for you. I went from, maybe I am overthinking to, nah, I was right the whole damn time. Probably saying to yourself, spirit been showing me. I just wasn't paying attention. But I got it now. I've been shedding illusions, shedding people, shedding places, things, situations that you've been outgrew. Y'all emotional IQ level done shot up so high, now you can read energies with no problem. Y'all are stepping into a season where transformation no longer feels scary. You are the transformation. Never forget that. People either gonna adjust or they gonna exit. Your signs. Your brain finally shut up long enough for you to hear spirit. For a lot of y'all, spirit done drug you by your edges. Every single overthinking spiral, every what if, every sleepless night, that was your spirit forcing you to stop running from silence. Silence is where God is. Be still and know that I am God. You had to learn that stillness equals answers. Movement equals distraction. People equal noise. But your higher self equals clarity. This chapter taught you to trust your own mind. Finally, you ain't seeking approval nor validation. So now your next move is going to be a lot smoother. Why? Because finally you've integrated your ego, your mind, aka Satan, with your higher self, your godlike self. Choosing from alignment now instead of anxiety. And that is your superpower. Where is all my people at? Earth signs come to the front. Because we done finally stopped choosing what feels so comfortable and we finally start choosing what's true. You know that truth gonna set you free every single time. But it might sting a little bit at first. I ain't gonna lie, these last 7 years did not play with us earth signs. Life ain't hold no punches. It came through and bulldozed anything that we was using for a fake sense of stability. Gotta go. Spirit jacked our asses up and said, either you grow or I'm flipping this whole shit over. And for most of us, that damn table did get flipped. And I'm not saying it's because we didn't grow, but we did it a little too slow. And sometimes spirit gotta force your hand. See, now your foundation is real this time. It's standing on truth. Our survival mode is built from purpose and not fear. Now we learned how to move even when the ground don't feel steady. We enter in our season of earned renewal. Everything that was poured out, we gonna get back times infinity. I hope y'all was real mindful what you was pouring. Everything that's coming to you now is because you finally stopped forcing what wasn't aligned for you. Now your patience is gonna cash out. Fire signs, I told y'all once before, spirit been telling you, sit your ass down with your fiery self. You know how they say in fire, stop, drop, and roll? Well, spirit been telling your ass, stop, listen, and learn something. For a lot of y'all, life done humbled you finally, so you can get the memo. You had to learn patience. You had to learn that being impulsive does not mean being aligned. You had to learn that not every opportunity is your opportunity. You also had to learn who you are without all the applause, without all the approval, the need for validation. Now your fire is real different. It's focused, it's intentional. It is quite strategic. You're no longer burning everything down. Y'all fire signs, y'all starting to build with purpose. Move forward with that wisdom. You finally moving into a season where your gifts match your maturity. That's when the fire becomes wild and unstoppable. What's true for all of these signs is that most people felt the effects of the 7-year detox. It's been heavy and even chaotic at times, but it's also been an eye-opener. If you felt like your soul was being stretched, just remember it was not punishment. Just think of it as like purification. You've been reborn. Even when you felt lost, you wasn't losing yourself. You was actually being emptied intentionally. Everything, everyone that fell away is not meant to walk in the next lifetime with you. The 7-year detox did not just cleanse your spirit, it also restored your power. Call your power back from everything and everyone. It also rebuilt your intuition. and it opened every single door that you thought was closed. Only when those doors was in alignment for you. You survived the cycle, you learned the lesson, and now it's time to live in that completion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.